Classic. Here we go. They're trolling? No, they're not trolling. Then what's up with desktop? They can't hear desktop either. Yikes! What's going on? What's the deal? Oh, there you go. Alright, that hasn't happened before. Oh, new stream key. Epic. Alright, we're here. We got 2 on Gen. And the Wraith. I'm very excited to see how a Wraith. This is the first time I've seen a Wraith. Or a Trapper. Wait, what? Where's the what? Alright, this game rocks. We already have a chase at the bus. Who are we with? We have a chase against last escape. That's the Nia versus this Trapper. He doesn't have any trap. He doesn't really have much map pressure going for him. But we'll see how it goes with this map. This one pallet is very safe. Already getting that pallet stun, and we're already off to a good start. The survivors already have pressure with 1 gen done. This is not looking too hot for the killer. The survivors are staying on the objectives, they're staying on top of what they need to do to get these points, and that's already a point for the Chista, or Galaxy. Yikes. Things seem to have calmed down a bit, but Defiant is still chasing a Claudette now. That's already a pallet loop down. They just seem to be throwing down pallets constantly. But it's working out for them greatly since they already have another on generator. They have 2 separate people on generators. That's so much pressure. And then they have 2 on the same generator with that ruin going off though. We'll have to see how things go. He's running him out of pallet gem here. Mind game. It seems to have got him here. He's got that hit through the pallet. We gotta love these dedicated servers that everyone was asking for so long. Bringing that pallet loop's gonna be down. And there isn't a lot of hope for this Nia. Let's see if she can get to a loop real quick. It doesn't look like she'll be able to make it. She's gonna have to be careful. This gen pressure is insane from Galaxy. They already have 3 people working on generators. 2 are working on the same. And Last Escape is gonna be getting down here very soon. That's already 1 down, and that's 2 generators done. This is not looking too hot for Chista. You gotta get in the head of this Trapper and try and figure out what they're gonna have to do next to make sure that this match doesn't get too out of hand. 2 on the same generator again. One's gen tapping, classic. We have Galaxy, and then Last Escape, he's on the hook. This is very bad for the basement. They still have 2 people on a generator though. This is really not looking too good for the Chista, but you gotta wonder just how they're gonna try and make sure to keep everything. They gotta keep their head cool and not let the basement hook get to him too bad. Let's keep them up. I'm interested to see how this Trapper plays this scenario. He's going down. He knew there was going to be a save. That power time's going to be going off very well. Very nice save by Galaxy. And now it's the middle building loop that he just does not want a part of. Going to be back on that Nia again. And let's just take a look at the pressure that Galaxy is keeping on. Getting rid of that ruin. Very good spot. Now he's going to be on Dark Snake. No juke for him. Unfortunate. Not one for the montage. We know the feel. And the men. He's taking a little bit of pressure off, but they still have 1 on a gen, and that's another point for Galaxy. It doesn't seem to matter what this Trapper's doing. They're just staying on the gen. They're staying on the objective. They got to figure out how to keep their head cool. And they seem to be doing it perfectly fine. These runs are working out very well for Galaxy. Right as I say that, Dark Snake goes down at the shack. Not too fortunate. But Basement doesn't appear to be here, unless I'm smart. Yeah, Basement wasn't here. I knew it. And that's another hook for the Chista. I forgot to add the points for the first hook. Yikes. So that's another hook for the Chista. He's trying his hardest to keep this pressure going. And it seems to be working out for him. They only have 2 generators left. All they need to do is keep their eyes on the prize. They need to make sure that they get these generators done so they can make those escapes and get those juicy points. Messing up that skill check because he knows that the Trapper is going to be going for him next, even if it's at the cost of a save. We still have 2 on a generator. Unless, wait, what? Okay, they decided not to do the generator. because because he's kicking that, he's got to make sure that they get this progression down. Because they're making so much progress. And he's on the chase with the Nia again. He just can't seem to get away from this Nia as he runs at a jungle gym. The pallet's gonna be going down. He swings for the hills and misses. And now it's all up to these 3 survivors and how they want to play it. This Nancy is going to be on this generator. They have so much pressure down. They're starting a fresh one here, but it really doesn't matter at this point in the game. So good. So good for Galaxy. Everything is going so well. They couldn't really ask for a better game here. And that's already 4 generators done. And he's still chasing this Nia. You have to wonder if the nerves are getting to Chista a little bit here in this killer match. Because Galaxy is keeping the pressure on. They're making sure these generators are getting done. And there's not a lot that the Trapper can do about it. Nancy's going to stick close for their strategy, I assume. Already have the 2 on the generator. It really doesn't matter. And that's all 5 gens done. That is 5 points on the board for Galaxy. Now let's see if they can actually get all 4 out. I'm very interested to see how they make this work. How they make all of their survivors' lives worth. And he's still at this pallet loop at the truck, and that's going to be going down. This is so good for Galaxy. You have to wonder that, I don't know what you have to wonder, this game's pretty much over, let's be completely honest. It was a great effort. He tried to keep the pressure on as much as possible. These loops are just brutal. Trapper had no time to have any sort of pressure with his traps, and is biting him in the butt here at the very end. Nancy's already going for the door. They have 1 on door and the 3 running around the killer. Okay. Alrighty. He's going to be going hook again. That's his 2nd hook stage. And this is really unfortunate for this Trapper. Already looking like a punch stop for the survivor. Save right behind the back with that borrowed time. Dodging the trap at the tree? Nancy 99ing the door just because they see the killer there. He's going to be going for the borrowed time survivor. Even, no. And that is an all for escape. Okay. Okay. Alright. That is all 4 of them escaping for Galaxy. That was a really good effort by the Trapper. I can't take anything away from him. Here we are with the nurse play. That is a shocker. I've never seen a nurse play on this. I'm sure that the survivor's going to put up a great fight with the 2 on the jet. Already a lot of pressure up. Intruder's going to be roaming around while the survivor's getting pressure. Never mind, he's getting chased. The nurse is going to do the thing where he goes through the wall. Already someone is caught. This is the swing. Brutal. Swing and a miss for the nurse. They're going to be running around these 4 walls, and that is going to be a chase. While 3 of them, or 2 of them are going to be on generators. Intruder's not trying to get caught by this nurse while, I forgot the name of the survivor. Weirdo 2 is going to be leading them away. Never mind, the nurse finds Intruder. That is going to be a chase around the shack. Of course, the shack is nothing for a nurse player. That looked hard. The nurse is going to be taking this one home with Intruder as first hook, and that is already going to be a point for Galaxy as the killer. Great first start. We got classic gen tappers. As the nurse already finds them out, say, "Stop gen tapping, you're better than this, I believe in you." And that's already going to be a hit with the blink. And he's going to be going to a jungle gym as if that's going to help him. You wish, buddy. And that is another one. You only have 2 survivors up and one's already on a hook. Nobody can do generators because we have to go for these saves. This is a really cool glitch. I'm really happy this is happening. What in the... It's happening for everybody, too. It's not even just... Alright, cool. This is why we play this game, I assume. Already 2 on hooks, and there are 2 healthy. They aren't injured, so that's a plus. But they have to find a way to bring it back against the nurse, which I pray for. They got 1 save, and they're both injured. I do not see any reason why the survivors... I'm speechless. Nurse is just so good. And I can hardly see anything to begin with, so this isn't really going too well. You're trying to run the jungle gym on a nurse. I'm afraid that isn't going to work out. 3, 2, 1. No swing. No swing. Very gutsy play by the nurse. That could have been another down. Okay, let's watch him do the generator. The other guy's still on the hook. That is a good save. Very good save. They're taking advantage of the opportunity, but that is unfortunately another down. I believe that I didn't put up 2 points, did I? Whoopsie. I was so baffled by everything happening. Wait, it's fixed! The glitch has been fixed! Alright! No, I believe he was already hooked. So I don't even add another point for that. They're trying to keep the pressure on. They already have a gen done. Very nice job with that ruin against the nurse. Very well done. The Nia not caught? Revel is going to be getting that ruin down. And that's going to be very helpful for the team. Ruin is down, and that opens up so many more ranges of opportunity for the survivors. I'm just going to watch this guy in the hook. Pardon me, I'm very sick. Give me a break. Weirdo 2 is going to have to get on these objectives. Someone's going to have to get on objective. They can't keep pressure on if they aren't doing anything. Intruder's going to be going down, I believe. That is the Nia that has been being chased. This illness is going to have to go away quick. And that save is going to be good, very good, for the team of Chista. And I'm afraid that's already a hook for Intruder. They only have 1 gen done. They were pushing through that ruin against this nurse, and they're going on valiantly, but there's only so much you can do, I'm afraid. He's already been hooked, so he's in struggle mode. That's going to force the hand of these survivors harshly. They have 1 on a generator. They should be getting these gens done. They should be putting on this pressure, but it doesn't appear that they're going to do so. So all I can foresee is a wipe for this nurse. Things are not going too well. They're already being forced away from that generator because they didn't decide to work on it. Now they're getting chased out. He's going to run him towards a loop as if that's going to do anything. I'm speechless. They do have a little bit of pressure coming from the Claudette. That's already halfway done. Very well done. And they have to keep their eyes on the objective. And it doesn't appear that they can properly do that. They do have 2 on the gen. I imagine that's going to be being done very quickly. That's our hook on Weirdo, and that's another point for Galaxy as the nurse, as their killer. You have to give props to the Chista trying to fight this nurse with the ruin. They're doing as much as they can with their arsenal. But unfortunately, as much as they can isn't enough. This is going to be a tough save, and I have the glitch again because this game rocks. This is going to be another chase for this Nia. Fast vault. Oh goodness. Oh my goodness. It's every time I look over, I feel myself draining away. The nurse still has this glitch on the spectator mode, my favorite. So, while I'm squinting... Oh, it's been fixed! It's been fixed! A locker from the Nia. Very well played. A classic counter to the nurse's blink. But no juke for him, unfortunately. And it looks like Intruder is going to be out of this game. And that is going to be 2 points for Galaxy on this hook. Very well done. Very well played from both sides. But it looks like Intruder is out of the game. That's 118. When did I do that? Oopsie poopsie. Oh, trying to run another loop on a nurse. I'm afraid that just can't happen. She doesn't conform to the rules. And that's already another hook just right off of another. The Chista had got 2 other gens done in that time. They're using their time wisely, but they're just up against the nurse. There's not... I mean, best of luck to them. They're putting up a very valiant another down. Wow. Very well played by this nurse. The last guy gave himself away with that generator being completed. Oh. Sorry, it's a cough. I'm coughing. Oh. Oh, no save for him. That's another death. And, oh, Galaxy just keeps putting this one away. All they need are these last 2 dead, and they're both injured. He's playing nurse. This is brutal. The Maniac